Hi guys, this is your girl Janet Dawson, and I am so sorry that I'm not able to join you all tonight. I really wanted to be there, but I wasn't able due to some prior commitments that I have going on. But I wanted to make sure that I was able to put in a couple pieces to contribute. So I hope that you all enjoy it. The first piece I'm going to do is called No Need to Judge What We Already Know. We won't call it jealousy. In fact, we won't call it anything. Exposing our thoughts means exposing our hearts. And that wasn't part of the silent agreement that we made from the start. Deep down, we both know that we're not ready to let it go. You don't care to think of someone else touching me. Telling yourself it's not something that you can stop, but what you really mean is that it's something that you don't want to stop from having me to share what I have with you. So we won't live in the judgment of each other. Some things are better left unknown. Living life the way that it was before I walked through your door. Now it's harder since I've seen, touched, tasted. I won't call it a lie, just an untamed rumor about a life that you had before me. And because an us isn't supposed to be, I'll rather not speak on who was there after I left, knowing that the truth will uncover itself. Placing no judgment on what we see, our eyes deceive what our hearts want to feel, but never speak. Asking myself what it is that you truly see when you look at me, wanting to question your thoughts and your feelings. What do you see and hear? I want to know your thoughts, your wants, your desires, your fears. Do you ever wish I was near? You see, because I've learned that I am fragile when it comes to you. And I'll say I'm gone and you'll ask me to let the crazy talk go. And we'll say, and even though that it shouldn't matter, we both walk away before something gets said out of regret. Fighting to stay together even though we're not together. But it feels like we're together. A day goes by and I'll text you and you'll call me. I'm missing you, and you're worried about me, wondering why you just won't let me go. I'm hoping that that day never comes. I won't call it love, but a strong infatuation for what makes me wonder about those that were before me and why we never crossed paths before. I know that I should let it go because it's going to lead to unwanted answers. We give each other our bodies, while our hearts stay under a double lock, chain, and key, teasing each other with the hollow cries of please release me. But I'll never forget what made me step to you in the first place. I guess you'll always be my leather and lace. Take and give. I have no control over the senses of where I should stop and you begin. Telling myself that I should leave you alone and that this has to end. Then with slow dragging kisses on my neck, you say that you miss me. With your hands grabbing my breast, I know that you need me, even if it's just for a little while. And that's more than enough. That's enough that makes me stop and smile. Taking in the pleasurable pain of you driving me insane, telling myself that I can fight this. You are my biggest and yet real temptation, because every time it seems like I'm crawling my way out your door, something about us makes me stop and want more. You grab my hips, pulling me back to you, wrapping yourself between my thighs, staring at me so hard, and I can't help but find myself locked in your eyes. With every push, a part of me is connected, and with every pull, a part of you is released into me. And I taste you on my fingertips, and I suck you off my lips, and you become soaked in my tongue, bathing in the sweat beads that dance off our skin, kisses that bleed into each other, leaving not a worry or a care. Tell me your fantasies and how I can make them reality. Craving so much of you. You see, I'm carving my name in your skin. Tonight, I am yours. From behind, I am your slave to call at the pull of my hair, making me gasp for air, pushing harder to watch me bounce back, telling you to take it because I know that you want that and there's a part of me that needs it too. I don't know what to do. So I ask you to watch me move for you. Watch my body surrender for you. Watch me call unto what voices that I know. You see, I'm clenching the sheets and the pillow too. And no matter how much I take, I can't seem to get enough of you. I take it until my heart hurts for more. And I take it until I know that both of our bodies are becoming sore. I take it until I know that we become numb. Before I know it, our bodies have hit the floor. We have gone to the bed, and I don't know how much more the night has stolen. Our emotions and our feelings dared us to lay there and put them on display. So just for tonight, watch me as I lay here with our hands play, my fingers wet from across your lips, down my neck, around my breast, sliding down my stomach, allowing me to drown in the pleasurable thoughts of you, replaying the memories of what more I want us to do. I scream your name in the senses of the silence of the night. I watch them echo and bounce off the moonlight, as if you can see the shadow play of I want it that way. Can you stay? Together we, together I, together you. You control my senses. While watching me lose control, my body is bounded by the strokes and the bends that you give. Together we taste, we feel, we explore, we twist and turn, forming our own language. Our poetry is the greatest story that I never get to tell and that may never get told. Loving our bodies as if it's our own, releasing what we feel but don't say. I have no control over what you control in every way. Maybe a place in time. You take me back to this place that's very familiar, a reflection of what used to be or what I swore it was like. You were my daylight even at night. Living life in this loneliness, meeting and connecting with people with no real connection. We found each other in a not so forgiving place and time. I tell myself that I can't be alone with you, that is, until I see you. Finding peace in your arms, body warmth by each other's skin, living my fears, and yet I place them behind, lost in the laughter and charm of your smile, even when it's just a smirk. Pretending not to care, but asking the questions of what if? What if in the silent parts of your mind, you allowed your thoughts to take over? Do you believe in destiny or fate? Forming happiness in each other in a world that only we create. Somewhere between the hello, my name is, and the pleasurable moans that echo in our dreams, emotion settled. I allow myself to lose more than just my clothes in your bedroom at night. Not a moment believing that even if it was for one night's secret, that it's now yours too. And we could rest in our emotions in our hands. I'm haunted by the smell of you, a sweet, toxic to my mind, yet nothing stops me from being in this trance that you seem to place me in, pretending that in the day it doesn't matter without hearing from you, because a part of me is sad. It's sad because I know that all this has to end soon. Pretending that these feelings would fade because our life puzzles just don't fit in the pieces that we have to create a full board. Because as soon as I walk away, a part of you, me, is begging to stay. And I know that I can't live in love with you that way. I want to stay, even though we both know that it's not really possible. You see, I decorate our reality with my fantasy. So I set myself up so that it's not so painful when I have to let go. I hope that my feelings would fade and that none of this would matter, since I really don't know what it is anyways. I'm telling myself that I have to let go because I don't know what this is anyways. I'm telling myself to let go. I'm telling myself I have to let go myself. Your life is easy. Everything seems to be laid out according to plan. I wonder if it's as easy for me to walk away as it was when I walked in. I pray that the next time life is a little bit more forgiving. I pray that maybe next time living this life won't be so lonely. And I pray that we do find each other in a much more, maybe, in a much more forgiving place and time.